Hello, everyone. Good good evening, and then welcome to PatMacTech um, presentation on becoming business intelligence developer. I want to remind you that this webinar is being recorded and it's being streamed live on YouTube. So if you are on it, please, if you share your video, it means your video is going to be live. It's going to be recorded. Okay, so thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost 6 o'clock. We are starting the program at 6 o'clock. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for joining. This is a webinar that will tell you everything that you need to know about starting up your career in business intelligence. Business intelligence. I want to also remind us that you don't need any IT background to be able to start a career in business intelligence. And it has got a very lucrative, it is a very lucrative industry to come in. And all you need is for you to be passionate about what you are looking for. About what you are looking for. Thank you very much. Okay, so I would start, please, if you can hear me, let me know, and then we would take it from there. So my name is Patrick. My name is Patrick. I am the director of PatMacTech UK Ltd. It is a registered company in the UK. We are almost through in becoming Microsoft partners. Okay, thank you very much, Priscilla. Thank you. You can hear. And we are experts in data solutions. Experts in data solutions. We help companies make sense of their data. So if there's a company who wants to harness the power of data, in today's world, if you are saying something without facts or data backing what you are saying, then what you are saying is just an opinion. We won't take what you are saying until what you are saying is backed by data. You see, so that is what we as a company we do. And then as a company, we also train people who want to take a new career in data. We train people. So that is the main reason why we are here this evening to talk about the training. So thank you for joining, and you can invite someone. You can invite someone. All right, thank you. Okay, so we will kickstart. What is business intelligence? So business intelligence practically refers to the technologies, the processes, and the strategies that organizations use to collect, analyze, and transform. Usually, I use the word harness to harness raw data into meaningful, actionable insights. As we go on, I'll show you a demonstration of how this thing comes about, and then the real life companies who have used data that you may not be aware of, but they are using data on you as you sit right now. Data is being used on you. So it enables informed decision making, strategic planning, and improved business performance. So as it stands now, almost every business in the world is going into data analysis because the era where we do things with assumptions. We will assume and then make decisions based on assumptions. Oh, I think these people are thinking like this, so we are going to do this. It doesn't really work. So now, almost every company or every business in the world is going into business or data analysis to make informed decisions. And these are some of the importance of BI in the business world today. They make informed decision, strategic planning, operational efficiency, competitive advantage, improved customer insights, enhanced forecasting. In my demonstration, I will demonstrate to you how we can actually forecast into the future using data. And the environment that we are training people on has the ability to also do the forecasting. So I will demonstrate how the forecasting is done, but intense forecasting is done with machine learning, where this environments are the background for machine learning. So moving on, data-driven culture, like I said, you cannot make a decision without you backing up with data. Every decision you make should be backed by data, And that is when you can make informed decision. Now, quick identification of trends. So if, as you can hear on social media, sometimes they will be like, oh, this is the song that is trending. This is the fashion that is trending. How did they come about that idea that this is trending? It all comes with data. Cost reduction. If you study your data properly, you will know where to cut down cost. Regulatory compliance. Now, the governments of every country is now pushing companies and business people to comply with some regulations, and your data helps you with these compliances, as we will demonstrate as we move on. Measuring key performance indicators. So the key performance indicators are the ones or the points in your business that helps you move forward, helps you know the performance of your business. So how would you be able to know that this and this and this actions that I'm taking is going to help me? Data. Ability to change. Now everybody is changing. Now some jobs are even being lost, to the extent that people are losing jobs. Why? Because so many things are coming into AI. So how would you adapt to the change as a person? How would you adapt to the change as a person whilst all these things are happening? Okay, so we're moving on. Key components of BI. So in business intelligence, we have data analysis, which involves examining and interpreting data to extract valuable insights, utilize statistical analysis, predictive modeling, and data mining. It also involves reporting. So once all these analyses are done, you report these analyses. So it involves presenting analyzed data in a visual or tabular format, which I will demonstrate as we go on. Dashboards, scorecards, and reports to help convey information. So the data comes raw. But once you get the data as an analyst, you will then transform this data into meaningful visuals, so that someone who cannot work the data will understand the data and the story that the data wants to tell people. Data visualization. Now, represent data graphically to facilitate easier understanding. That is, you use charts, graphs, and interactive visuals. You will see more into it once I demonstrate for you to see. So objectives of data. So still, I'm talking why your position, as if you have decided to become a business intelligence analyst or a business intelligence developer, that position is important. Why the position is important. Now, the objectives of the business intelligence is that it will help you make informed decision. It provides decision. Quite proud with just a single entity in a Scottish. Thank you. So it provides decision makers with timely and relevant information.
I'm all right.
And relevant information. Thank you. reduces reliance on intuition by using data-driven insights. So you make the decision not based on or not relying on assumption. No, you have the data to back it up. Strategic planning assists in aligning business strategies with data-driven objectives. Identify opportunities, risk, and areas of improvement. Now, if you are the developer, you are going to help the senior decision makers to be able to do all these. Operational efficiency enhances efficiency by streamlining processes and identifying bottlenecks, and then improve resource allocation and operational performance. So, data integration, as I have said, data comes in its raw format. Data comes in its raw format. And so you would have to integrate this data. You would have to integrate this data into a database, and that's one of the what comes with BI. Data warehousing, querying and reporting tools, online analytical processing that we call the OLAP. If you join the course, you will learn all these things. It is not difficult. That's why I said from the beginning that you don't need any IT background to be able to do this. You don't need any IT background to be able to do this. Here at PatMacTech, we teach it from scratch. So even if you have not held a mouse before, we have ways that we can help you get to where you are going. Now, applications. We can have BI we can harness BI in financial analysis. We can forecast budgets. If you are in the financial sector, BI is there. Marketing optimization, BI is there. That's you can find customer segmentation, campaign analysis. BI is everywhere. Operational analytics, the supply chain optimization, inventory management, and production analysis. Customer relations management, customer profiling, behavior analysis, human resources, BI is there, workforce planning, talent acquisition, employee performance, BI is there. BI is also in almost every sector, which I think we are going to talk about as we move on. So why choose a career in BI? Why choose a career in BI? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the demand for BI professional has seen a significant increase. Now, as we are talking, you can Google business intelligence developer jobs. Just Google it, and you see the amount of companies looking for BI professionals. And it is worldwide. You can live in the UK and work in Germany. You can live in Germany and work in Canada. It is worldwide. And then it is 80% of the job is remote. 80% of the jobs that you see, they are all remote. So it supports family life. Okay, let me not go ahead of myself. So this high demand translates in abundant job opportunities and career growth. BI professionals play a crucial role in shaping strategic direction of organization. So if you enter into this field, ladies and gentlemen, if you enter into this field, you are going to start from mid-management because your role is crucial for the company. You are shaping the strategic direction. You are helping them make decisions. You are actually helping them make decisions. So you become an important part of the company. BI is dynamic. It is a dynamic field that continually evolves with technological advancements. As you can hear on the news, as you can see on social media, so many things are happening. The tech world is moving fast. It's moving like a bullet. You see, so there is room for you to advance in this career. BI professionals are problem solvers. Problem solvers. They tackle complex business challenges. So where people would sit back and say that, okay, our thinking has elapsed. We don't know what to do. As a BI professional with the data, you will be able to solve these problems that the average minds will not be able to solve. Why? Because you have the data to back it up. BI skills are transferable across various industries. Like I've said, almost every industry in this world need a data analyst, a BI developer. Almost every industry in this world. BI is a field that encourages continuous learning. That one, you can't say you won't do it. When I started, it was Power BI. Now they've migrated to Fabric, which we teach in PatMacTech. And so as the technology moves on, it moves on with you. You would continue to advance with it. With technology advancement, BI professionals can upskill and stay relevant. Now, as the front end jobs are being lost, the back end, like you, the BI developer, you are going to be relevant. The demand for BI professionals has led to a competitive salary package. It is good. And at PatMacTech, once you go through our training is quite intense. That's why if you are signing up to it, we will ask you to give up your Saturdays because it is from Saturday 10 o'clock to 4 p.m., 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it is very intense every Saturday. Very, very intense. Very, very intense. And once you go through our training, we will not advise you to go below a certain level of pay because we will train you as such. Okay, so BI professionals directly contribute to improving operational efficiency. So, like when you get your first job in BI, you would understand that you are playing a very crucial role. So your relevance, everybody will be like coming to you. You see, in as much as you can balance it with your family life, you become very, very useful where you are. BI skills are global, like I said, it's everywhere. I know someone who lives in Italy but works. Her company is in Hemel Hempstead in the UK here. And then once a year she will travel for company meetings and go back. So it is global. You can work from anywhere. BI offers a clear pathway to career progression, which we've spoken about. BI professionals contribute directly, which we've spoken about. BI professional often drive satisfaction, and that is one thing that motivates me when I am working. Once I see my stakeholders smile, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. So the essential skills for BI professionals: data analysis, which we will be teaching, SQL and database knowledge. You would learn SQL Management Studio and then database knowledge, data modeling, ETL. You will extract, transform, and load all the processes, data visualization, programming skills, mainly in the SQL Server Management Studio, business acumen, critical thinking and problem solving, communication skills, collaboration and teamwork, project management, continuous learning, and attention to details. These are the skills that employers look out for. So I'll show you a very quick demonstration of how Power BI works. So this is a typical Power BI desktop, a typical Power BI desktop. So if I come here, this is data that I got from online, and it's a Dubai property survey. Yeah. So the data came raw like this, but this is how you'll be able to translate the data. So now we know that the total properties is 73,742. If I look at the data like this, I may not know. I may not know. And then the I know that the average rent is this. The number of furnished properties, the total rent, and then unfurnished property are all here. Now, if I see all these, I can move on. I can move on to property by city. I will know the conditions of my rent, the conditions of my rent. So if I check the indexes here, you will realize that the red signifies 0 to 70,000 in range. The amber, 70,000 plus 1 to 100,000. You know, all these things I can select by the city and see the number of properties which are there. You know, so it makes it easier for your stakeholder or whoever you are working with see things into detail without any struggle. You see, meanwhile, if I were to look at the data raw, I may not have been able to see it. And this is the timelines. So what happened within the months, what happened within the year, if I should select by the city, I will know, I will have all these information without struggle. This is what makes you relevant. This is what makes you relevant. Okay. So coming back to our presentation. Now, building a strong foundation, gaining hands-on experience through internship and project work. If you come to our website, www.patmactech.co.uk, we have pages where you can test yourself. We have pages that you can download data to go and practice. And in our class, we do intensive data workshop where you will have the chance to practice intensive. Those who have gone through the previous class, they can testify that every Saturday everybody would have to do a presentation. Why? Because we are training you to be hands-on. The employer doesn't want to go through that time of training you. So if you are going through our training, we'll make sure that by the time you get to your employer, you are up and running. You are ready to deliver. And that will come by constant practice. So our project works are constant. And trust me, if you join the class, you do a whole lot. Okay. So networking with other BI professionals. So PatMacTech, we work with other BI groups, like the A3 professionals that we work together. So you would have the chance to meet other communities and then have discussions. Someone may know something that you haven't heard, you would know. So we also offer that. And then joining BI communities like the Microsoft community. That one is a must for every person who joins our class to join the Microsoft community, because that's where all discussion go on. Okay, so now if you go through our class, what are the roles that you can occupy? You can be a BI analyst. You can be a data analyst, a BI developer, a data scientist, a data engineer. You can become all these. You can become a BI manager, a data architect, a dashboard developer. That one, you just concentrate on dashboard developer. So if you check this one, it says specializes in creating interactive and visually appealing dashboard, like the one I've just shown you. Dashboard developers use tools like Tableau and Power BI, but we concentrate on Power BI because that has the huge market share to present data in a user-friendly manner or format. You can become a BI consultant. And you can also become a report developer. All these roles describe or require the environment that we present as a company. Okay. You can also become a business analyst, a metadata analyst, a big data engineer, BI trainer or instructor, data quality analyst, BI administrator, AI ML specialist. That one you would have to move on to become an AI or machine learning specialist. You would have to add some more environments to what we teach to be able to get there. And then customer intelligence analysts. And usually this comes with the retail people. It comes with the retail people. All right. So industries applications of BI. BI is everywhere, simply put. If I say I'm mentioning the industries, it will be like I'm trying to sideline other people. But where we have seen that BI is dominant is the retail, the healthcare, finance, manufacturing, telecommunication, education, government, energy, hospitality, pharmaceutical. A recruiter called me looking to employ someone into one of the pharmaceutical companies in the UK. You see, they are always hunting for people. They are always hunting for people. E-commerce, automotive, agriculture, media, real estate, legal. They are always hunting. Now, real world success stories. We will talk about Netflix. Those of us who use Netflix, you can see that after watching the movie, they will make some movie suggestions. Netflix leverages BI to analyze user viewer habits and preferences by applying machine learning algorithms to this data. Netflix provides personalized content recommendations, enhancing user satisfaction and retention. And then those of us who use Netflix will bear witness that sometimes or most of the time, the movies that they will recommend, we will at least choose one that we will watch. It falls within our watching habits, data. Amazon, the supply chain optimization. Amazon utilizes BI with DS, they call it the AWS, uses BI to optimize its vast supply chain. Through data analysis, Amazon provides inventory management, minimizes delivery time, and enhances overall operational efficiency. Walmart, inventory management. Starbucks, customer experience enhancement. LinkedIn, talent acquisition. If you have been on LinkedIn for a while, you realize that what you look for would then be recommended to you. So their algorithms would then find what you actually type on LinkedIn. They use these data. Delta Airline, predictive maintenances. Bank of America, fraud detection. Uber, dynamic pricing. Tesla, mighty Tesla, production efficiency. United Health Group, healthcare analysis. Healthcare analysis. So career advancement opportunities. Specialization in BI, you can move on to like using our environments that we train, we present for training. You can move on into machine learning. And then when you add some other environment like Python to it, you can move on to artificial intelligence. Now you can move on to leadership roles like BI manager, director of BI, or even a consultant, a private consultant. And if you check online, you know how much private consultants charge per hour as a data private consultant per hour. Some are even charging close to £100 per hour. Well, the ones I have seen, you see. So continuous professional development becomes your advancement opportunity. Resources for aspiring BI professional. When you go online, you have a lot of courses. Most of the time, these courses, they will give you the theory of the career. They will teach you the theory. Here in PatMacTech, we work with you. We work with you. You can call me or my other colleague in out of office hours. That is, if I'm not working, yeah, you can call me and we'll work with you. So if you don't understand something, we'll find time, sit down, and then work till you understand it. BI conferences and seminars, which most of the time happen online. And then sometimes you can, if you live in the UK, I've seen a lot of BI conferences and seminars being held in London. You know, you can also join for more resources. BI blogs and publications, that PatMacTech, we give out a lot of the times. If you go on our blog section on our website, you would find a lot of these resources. And then if you come on our website, there are other courses that you can actually start with, you can work with. That would be of help. So this is where I bring my presentation to an end. It's been like 30 minutes now. If there is any question, please, this is the time you ask. And please remember, this is being streamed on YouTube and it's also being recorded. So it's okay if you don't want your face to be seen. It's okay you don't show your face. It's okay if you don't want to show your face. You can also type your question if you want, and then I'll read and answer. So if there is any question, for me to answer, okay, let me see. Okay, so there's no question at the moment. If you have any question, please unmute and then ask. Okay, so if there's no question, then this is where I bring the presentation to an end. If there's no question, if you want to register, you can visit our website, patmactech.co.uk. You can email us, info@patmactech, or you can follow this link, and then you can put in your details to register. What we do is we put you in a group on Telegram. So you need to have a Telegram account. We put you in a group, and then there is a question: how much does it cost? So with how much does it cost, it depends on where you are studying from. If you are in the UK, it would cost you £1,000 per head to come into the class. And then it takes 5 months every Saturday, 8 hours every Saturday, and intense. We will be on your neck for you to do your projects. If you are studying from any other country, you can call me. You can call me on this number. You don't forget to please add the country code, and then you call me on 1234-413-856, and then we can talk about the cost. So that is where it is at the moment. So if there's no other question, you can also call me at any time. If you need more clarification to what I have presented, and then I'll be happy to be of help. Yes, the classes are virtual. So you don't have to come to you don't have to travel anywhere. You need to you need to have your computer. you need to have your computer, you need to have Zoom, and then we will join the class. We would give the Zoom every Saturday so that we can join. And then Mr. Prescott, he said, can we have the slides for today? Yes, you can have the slides for today. Like I said, it is being streamed live on YouTube. So if you go on PatMac Group on YouTube, you would have it. I am recording it. I'm going to put it on the website. So if you come to the website like in 2 hours time, you should see the. But if you want this particular slide, just contact me, and then we will find ways to make sure you get it. So Rashid, he said, please send the slides for today. Of course, I would put the slides. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the slides on the website. So if you need it, you go there, you download it. It should be fine. It should be fine. If you go on the website, you can't find it, just email me quickly, and then I will send you the link to it. I'll send you the link to it. You can even call me, and then I'll send you the link to it.
Okay, PatMac.
Yeah.
Sorry, thank you very much for a powerful, presentation. And then I know that by God's grace, the class would be full. For people to come and jump on the wagon, with BI and IT and technology right now. How?
Oh, sorry. I think we've just missed you. We've just missed you. You've just gone on me. Either you've gone on mute.
It's easier for you, data analysis you presented and all. It's quite new for a lot of people. How do you make it very easy for the everyday people? Because I believe people would be very interested if they can break it down bit by bit. How do we take the fear of it?
Yes. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for that question. Thank you very much. So at PatMacTech, what we do is we treat everybody who joins as a beginner. So we will show you what you need on the computer before we start. We will start from scratch, from the basics. We will start from the basics. We will not start like someone who has treated or who has worked with a computer before. We will start from the scratch, just from the basics, so that you can build confidence as you move on. And then every step that we take, we make sure you understand it. And like I said, if you don't get it, we can have more time aside the class and then go back into it and then make sure you understand. You see, we are in the era where, whether we like it or not, most jobs are going to be lost, whether we like it or not. But one thing we should bear in mind, that it is the front end jobs that is being lost. But the back end is going to increase. There's going to be demand for back end jobs, and this is a major back end. So we will make sure you will get it. We study everybody. We treat everybody as an individual. Some people would have visual learning. Some people would have other style of learning. When we will try and identify your style of learning and then work with you. And everybody that we've worked with, trust me, some of them are online now. They will testify that when we started, yes, Mr. Harris says he can testify. When we started, they nearly gave up, but constant practice and then working with them. Now, if I show you some of the dashboards they can develop, you'll be shocked. So the only thing we need from you is the passion and the willingness to work, and leave the rest with us. We will make sure.
So the £1,000, can I pay bit by bit?
Yes, please. You can. So we have a payment plan which covers the 5 months that we use to do the training. So every month you can divide it into the 5 months. You give your deposit, and then you stretch, you pay the rest in bits for the 5 months.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. There is also a question from Princess. It says, after the training, do you assist and support with CV and interview? Yes, we do. We do. We actually take the headache every year. Employers, they have CV templates that win. So every year we take the habits, and then we dig out. We have our sources who would give us these templates, and then we would help you with your CV, review the CV, and then um, go through interview preparations with you. We have one of our consultants who is actually works with HR. So in his agency, they recruit for other people. So he comes in and then train you for interview, and then we would actually go on and then help you search for jobs that we know you are going to get. You see, so all these we will do for you. You say, what time does the class run? So the class is every Saturday, starting from the 6th of July, and it is every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's the time the class run. That's the time the class run. So, thank you very much. Any other question? Any other question? Okay. So it's 6:40 now. Thank you very much for attending. I want to assure you that, look, if you decide to sign up to this class, you will not regret it. Okay, so is there any certification? Is there any certification after the course? Yes, there is certification after the course. We will give you a certificate of participation. Now, the career is in such a way that they don't actually look at any certification. They don't actually look at any certification, but there are some employers who would want to see a record of you studying the environment. So at PatMacTech, we give certificates of participation so that you can prove to your employer that yes, you went through such a training. And then he said, do you do recordings if one misses, as Saturday is a bit tricky? Yes, we record every class. We record every class. So if you miss any class, you can catch up at any time to your own convenience. You can catch up, and then you wouldn't lose anything. So every class is recorded. It says, please note, there's a slot for everyone. Yes, everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. We know the capabilities that we have, and we know we can help you. We know we can support you get to where you want to go to. Yeah. Any more questions, please? Any more questions, please? Okay. So going through the questions, I think I've answered almost everything. Make a decision to join and you will never regret it. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yes, trust me, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. The market is booming now. The market is booming. And then if you come into it, you would know, you will understand. We all started from somewhere, and then we are here today. You see. So it's not something that has not been done before. It's something you can do it if you decide to do it. The only thing we need from you, as I've said, is the passion to do, and you'll get there. So if there's no any other question, thank you very much. And as I've said, if you want to sign up entry level, what is the salary expectation? So as I have said, if you train with us, we will not advise you to go for anything below £45,000. If you train with us, we will not advise you to go for anything below £45,000. So that is one thing that we can assure you, that if you train with us, we will not advise you to go for anything. And then if you get thank you, if you get your job, your first job, we are going to be with you. We are going to work with you. So sometimes when you go to work and then you find issues, you can call on us at any time, and then we would work with you. That's why we advise you to go for remote jobs, so that we can help you until you get the the live experience that you need to get. Then you can also help other people. Yeah, so it's not like you finish the course and then we do the CV, we do interview prep, we find a job, and then bye bye, you are gone. No, after the job, we will join you to groups where if you find issues that you cannot overcome, we would people will be there to work with you. So it is not over just like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for participating. I want to assure you, if you want to register, go on our website, and then www.patmactech.co.uk. Actually, let me see if I can put it here for everyone, and then you would register. We will get back to you, and then we can work on what we need to work on, and then start. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I'll be expecting you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Great
Thank
great
you.
opening day. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Patrick.
Thank you. Thank you very much.